I'd already given my thoughts on the first 3 seasons of Yamanosusume, granted in a much more condensed manner, but season 4 has finished airing, and it was pretty good. I enjoyed seeing how far the series has come. What started as 4-minute shorts, then became 12-minute half episodes, then a full-length special, has now come around to a full-length regularly scheduled series. 4 seasons is a long time, even if you account for the actual episode lengths for any story to run. And because of that, there will inevitably be development and growth. The way Yamanosusume expresses that growth is by taking the familiar and iterating it in new and relevant ways to how the story has progressed. In season 1, there's an episode where Aoi has to go buy a backpack. And this is before she has gone through any serious mountain climbs. The most she's done is go to her backyard and climb up a path. Having a backpack will allow her to carry more things and have the necessary portable storage space to go on larger ventures. So this being the first step and the first thing she needs to buy makes sense. It's even a moment of characterization for her. Aoi isn't exactly the type of person who engages in people. And we see this when Hinata has to helm the interactions with the store owner. This is also the first season. We're still being introduced to her character, so it makes sense to double up on this episode. Not only are we seeing the steps she's taking for her hobby, but also her social attitude. And we'll also get to see this change throughout. This episode sets up a lot of key parts that successive shopping trips will expand on. In season 2, we get another small shopping trip, as Aoi needs a down jacket. While she doesn't actually end up buying anything on this trip, that's also quite significant. The down jacket itself is something she'll need to tackle her next big hurdle, Mount Fuji. A jacket will make traversing mountains better, so the next step after being able to carry and go on these journeys is to survive. She ends up borrowing one from her mom, but during that short shopping excursion, we aren't shown her stumbling with talking or interacting with the owner. In the interim, she's made 2 friends, and has gone on a few more treks. She has more experience, not only in her hobby, but with people. A similar scenario by all means, and by simple plot beats, it's no different than season 1, but it's changed to accommodate the growth in the characters, and what happens in those plot beats even shifts. This is still a slice of life at heart. It's inevitable that as life goes on, we'll go through things that have happened before. Repetition is in life, but it's not always the exact same. And the show replicates that feeling of a slice of her life as she progresses and grows, as people do. It's also this season that she gets a part-time job. Her character, going from lounging around, not really interacting with people and enamored with her own devices, to actively funding her own hobbies, and in a position where she has to interact with people, shows how much she's matured. She's willing to change and grow, and take those small steps. Making sure her steps for change are steady and solid is what she takes care of next in the 3rd season's shopping trip. This time we get even more natural interactions that Aoi has with the owner, holding a decent conversation and being not as needing of someone like Hinata. In fact, here we get Aoi being the main one who talks with the owner, with Hinata trolling her along the way. This is a nice parallel to season 1, where Hinata was taking the lead and Aoi copying her. Here, she does also buy her shoes, a much needed tool. After all, if she really does want to get the Mount Fuji run back, she will have to get serious. Especially after how devastating a failure the last one was in season 2. The same season where she didn't buy her jacket and borrowed one. Here is a declaration of her continued hobbyism and a dedication to the run back. She's buying this equipment firmly with her own money that she's earned. Coming from having to split with Hinata, to not even buying, to now buying with her own hard-earned money, is an amazing amount of progress for her. As life moves forward, she learns from her failures, as she's forced to face the truth that she has so much more left to climb, and that she has to overcome so much more to keep climbing. she is growing, she is getting better, and it's shown in the added complexity of this third trip. Season 4 is no different, with yet another shopping trip. And I'll say if we ever do get another season, I'll bet there will be another one. This shopping trip is quite special, as she's now buying another kind of backpack, this time for herself. The very first thing she had to get when she first started has now come all the way. The arc of her journey has met itself, but this time she's far outgrown who she used to be. She's gone through various failures, learned the lessons from those failures, and hasn't stopped climbing, despite the allure of quitting constantly following her. She's gearing up to take on the greatest one of her failures with this purchase. This is the 4th time we've gotten this exact same episode, this exact same scene, this exact same base moment, but it's not the same. It's not the same at all. She's a completely different person, having gone through so much, to the point where she's come with a bunch of friends she's made in class, and she's as comfortable as she can be in this space. We've seen 4 different slices of her life, all from the same whole, but with enough complication and additions that none of them are truly the same. One of the most resonant parts of Yamanosusume is seeing just how much Aoi has grown throughout the show. It's like the show itself, growing and expanding, becoming a series from its humble short origins. And it doesn't just show us that growth solely through new conflicts and dramas. Instead, the strength of the series for me is the familiar, in showing us the same trodden mountain path, and having the characters not climb that path in the exact same manner, but in ways that show their differences, in ways that show their growth, and to emphasize that they are constantly climbing. And that was the end of the video. This was a little bit of a surprise, even for me, because I didn't think I was gonna talk about Yamanosusume again. This script was also a little bit of a spontaneous one. I didn't really expect to talk about the show, so I didn't really think about the balancing of certain sections. I just kind of made it because I wanted to. So it is what it is. Either way, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.